It's time for Ryan's Roses. Out of Corona. Nick the Man. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I found a compilation of stories in my wife's draft section of her email. They're not stories from 50 Shades of Grey. They're written by someone for her. I can tell because some are very specific to my wife. I'm certain she's not writing these herself. They're almost love poems that were written for her. I'm worried.
What?
Hey, Nick, thanks for coming on. Can you give us an example of what you found, the stories, the poems you're talking about?
Yeah, so those stories are more like, speak about like specific places on her body, like a mole or like the freckles that she has in her chest, and how, like the other person is gonna, like go over every inch of her body.
Oh.
So those kind of stories.
So these are suggestive stories that you think are written to her from another man or for her to give another man?
It has like a kind of a little bit of both. Like, but most of them are like from somebody to her, like going through her, and like 2 or 3 are like mostly like she asking to go in other places.
Okay, I get it. Let me put you on hold. Sisney's got a plan. We're going to call your wife and see if we can find out who's top of mind, okay?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Nick is on the phone. So Nick, his wife has these like drafts of 50 Shades of Grey type letters in her email, and they're provocative, and they're not being shared with him. So he thinks these are all about she and another man and some fantasy, reality or fantasy, we don't know. But that's why Nick reached out. So what's the plan, Sisney? We're calling his wife.
The plan is I'm going to tell her that I have flowers to be delivered to her from a secret admirer. And I need to confirm her address and specific time that she would like these
what if
delivered.
she says, who's the secret admirer?
I can't tell her that, but I'm sure. And I'll ask her, well, can you guess? And then maybe she'll give us
Okay,
some
so you
names.
know what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, Nick. I need you to be very quiet. We're going to call your wife now. We're going to try and find out what's going on, and stay quiet until we tell her we're on the air, okay?
Okay.
And I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever her name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my wife.
What's her name?
We're
going to call her now on Kiss FM. All right, here we go. Good luck. Be quiet now. Good luck, sis.
Hello?
Hi, is this Lillian?
Yes? May I ask who's calling?
Hi, Lillian. My name is Jennifer. I'm actually the owner of Jenny's Flowers. We're actually brand new here in Corona. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
So we're right on the corner of 6th and Lincoln, and the reason I'm calling is because I actually have some flowers that we need to deliver to you today. It's just kind of I need to get a specific delivery location and time for it because it is from a secret admirer.
Oh, thank you very much, Jennifer. I don't think I'm interested.
Oh, no.
Getting
It's not like I'm trying, it's not like a promotion or anything. Someone already purchased these flowers for you. Our system went down. I'm trying to confirm your delivery location and time. Sorry, they should have been
my delivery location.
We had it before, and then our systems went down.
I see. Well, actually, it is not in my best interest right now to get those flowers, but I would.
Are you? Oh my gosh! We spent 3 hours making this. It's a beautiful arrangement. It's from a secret admirer. Do you have any idea who it would be from?
No, but I'm thinking maybe if you send them, I don't know, to like a hospital or donate them somewhere. Because right now, I shouldn't have any flowers delivered to me.
Okay. Well, I guess we could just probably call back your secret admirer and just tell him that you don't want the flowers.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's going to be heartbroken.
No, I mean, I think
Lillian, you're struggling here. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got Nick, your husband, on the line, and I just want to jump right into it. Nick has seen the drafts inside your email, these provocative 50 Shades of Grey inspired type drafts between you and another man. Can you explain to your husband who those are for and what's going on?
What,
Hey,
Nick?
what's up?
Nick? Oh my God! Really?
Yes. Can you tell
did-
me?
You,
Like,
you put. What are you doing?
No. Can you just explain? He'll explain that part later, but can you explain the drafts that are in your email?
Well, that's first of all, why were you on my That's a private thing. You should not be reading my emails.
No, but Lillian,
I
that's
have
understood.
never-
That's all understood. Can you explain them though? Why are they there and who are they for?
No, that's private. That's personal. That's my.
That's
stuff.
the reason we're
nobody
calling.
Should be checking. Nobody should be checking my private life and my private emails. I have never done that to you, Nick, and I've never put you on the spot like that. Like what?
Why
but
are you keeping these from your husband?
Keeping what?
all these drafts of these stories, these erotic stories that like somebody's writing to you, like about you, about your body, like it seems that like you're trying to reply to some of them. So I'm just kind of confused here.
Well, that's just art. Like those are just artistic pieces of things that I've found on the internet that I like, and I just save because I like to read them.
But they talk about like parts of your body, like the mole that you have on your left hip. Like it's just like it goes through that, and like the freckles that you
You
have
think
on your
I'm the
chest.
only person with a mole on the hip? Like, come on.
Lillian, I hate to interrupt the two of you here, but we have a lot of people waiting to find out who you're cheating with. So who are you cheating with?
I'm not cheating with anybody. You finding things on my email doesn't mean I'm having anything with anybody.
Well, it sounds like you're defensive, and it sounds like you are hiding erotic stories that your husband found, and it sounds like you didn't want to accept all these, like the flowers, like there was something strange when we were offering you the Secret Admirer flowers. So can you explain why all the cryptic, mysterious, puzzled secretness?
There's no secret here.
Is that a
It's just somebody invading
No,
my
that's a word.
privacy
Okay, word.
and then making assumptions on what those pieces of text could mean or would mean. That's it. There's no cheating. There's no names anywhere on my email or anywhere.
Nick,
There's no secret
Nick,
admirer
Nick,
because
over to you.
guys
Nick,
made
over
it
to
up,
you.
probably.
You ask her
Made
the
all that
important
up.
question, Nick. You ask her.
You know what? Never mind.
Never mind. You
What?
kidding me?
Never mind. Really?
Never
Hello?
mind what?
Lillian,
There.
never mind. No, never mind. Let's not do this anymore. That I already embarrassed myself doing
I'm not
this.
doing
So
this. You
What do you mean you
decided to do
embarrassed
all
yourself?
this.
What are you embarrassed for?
it seems that she doesn't trust me and she doesn't enjoy life with me. So, yeah.
What?
Bye.
You want to end your marriage?
Enjoy life? What? Because
Hold on.
of things that I have on my email? What? Oh my God, Nick, really, what's going on? Are you the one having something and that's why you're spying on all my stuff? Are you feeling guilty and then trying to find out if I'm the one doing something to you? Because that's what it sounds like. You're suspicious because you're probably doing something.
All right. I don't know what's going on here, Lillian, but the two of you need to spend a little FaceTime together, okay? You sound defensive
Okay.
and Nick sounds lost. Good luck, guys. Is secretness not a word?
It actually is a word.
Secretness.
Oh, stumbled upon that. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain what's going on with those two. Just coming out of Orion's Roses, and it reminds me of something a friend of mine said to me on Friday. I'm going to ask you about. But first, if you missed the roses, Nick suspected his wife, Lillian, was cheating on him when he discovered erotic stories in the drafts section of her email. So we told Lillian that his secret admirer was sending her roses. However, she refused the roses.
Yeah.
We got her on the phone with Nick and asked Lillian about the stories and if she was cheating on him, and she denied it. Here's part of the call.
Those are just artistic pieces of, things that I've found on the internet that I like, and I just save because I like to read them.
But they talk about like parts of your body, like the mole that you have on your left hip.
It's interesting that she's not sharing that kind of thing with her husband,
A little bit.
right?
He did snoop, though. So that's crossing the line as well.
Is it crossing the line, or what if you have reason to snoop? I mean, a lot of people snoop that we've done roses
I've
with.
never snooped in Michael's email.
Well, you live in a perfect fantasy world. We know.
You've never snooped in a girlfriend's email, have you?
I've tried to look at their passwords, but I can't ever get it right.
Passwords? Oh, well, why we know each other's passwords.
Yeah, well,
You gotta get on that level.
Well, I try and be like over the shoulder, like, ooh, too many numbers. Let's get to Regina in Glendale. Regina, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I love everybody.
Thank you. That's a good way to start.
Well, I know that you want to go first. I just want to say a couple of things. I've been married 29 years to a fantastic guy. And the more I hear this call, the more I realize what a great guy I have. And I should do more in my marriage to actually keep it like that. And one thing I wanted to say is, this good friend of ours told us years ago that if you're married and you have kids and you have extra time in your life that you get bored, you're not doing a good job. That's all I want to say. That, it's not nice when you go into a marriage. And it's not snooping if you look, because there shouldn't be any privacy. I mean, if she finds the stuff that's really erotic to her, she should send it to her husband. She shouldn't keep it for herself. Hello, I'm sure you can do something with that. Guys would love to come up with new stuff, to do new stuff. As much as I know in all these years of marriage.
Well, the fact that you are 29 and celebrating, you are words of wisdom for us.
Well, no,
You know?
I've been married 29 years. I'm 52.
Well, yeah, married 29. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
29 years of marriage. Well, thank you so much for Regina. I appreciate you calling. So, listen to this just reminded me.
Yeah.
So, a buddy of mine on Friday was telling me that his wife is jealous because I guess he has one of those Peloton bikes. You know, the bike where you get to watch the video of a spinning class.
You can jump into a live spinning class. Or
So his wife said he was picking the same female instructor. And
buddy.
she's mad that he's always picking this same instructor who's attractive. And he will admit he has a crush on her. So I'm like, well, wait, does that mean, like, are
But it's
you...
like joking.
No, I think she's jealous that he's giving all this attention to
They
the
can
woman.
give you shout outs too.
They do.
Yeah, you actually, it's a live thing sometimes, so
Yes.
they can actually connect with you.
There's a leaderboard so that you can see how well someone's doing. So she can be like, come on, Ryan, you're almost there to the top spot.
Yeah, exactly. And he feels that. And he's like, oh, she likes me. And his wife's like up in him about it.
Wait, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm
Think
kind of
about
with
this.
the wife.
Me too.
What
I'm
if-
with her.
What if Michael went to a spinning class and her name was Rebecca and he always wanted to go to Rebecca's class? And then you go and you see that Rebecca's always shouting at Michael. Michael, great job. Michael, nice tension.
That would get under my skin. That would make me want to go in and make sure that I'm handling the tension.
But I see, and I take these classes sometimes, and I see like the relationship with instructor and student, or instructor and people who are working out there.
Yeah.
And they can be a little flirty. So
Interesting.
do you have the right to be jealous of a video of a Peloton class or the workout instructor?
I think you have the right to be jealous. Yes. Is it justified? I don't know.
Is it a form of cheating?
No, but it is time spent with another woman that's not you, and I don't know how I feel about that.
And when he was telling you about it, he was smiling. He was like excited that he gets to take her class.
But it's got to be a joke now. Like, I feel like it's something that we got brought up over dinner as like, haha, look, I'm so jealous. And he's not going to act on it. This girl probably isn't.
Well, that might be the first step.
I just said to him, I go, just be careful how much you're advertising, how much you love taking this girl's class, because like you can speak and you could probably,
I mean, if it
connect.
bothers his wife that much, the right thing to do is for him to just take a male instructor's class.
Well, who's to say that the male instructor won't like him too?
True.
Well, I'm just saying, he's into girls, so he won't be into guys.
But he does pedal hard, he says. He says, I pedal hard in her class. All right, keep that to yourself.